Hey, it's Joe. You're listening to PBR, and you know what? There's going to be a lot going on here today, so make sure you turn up your ears because we're getting down to the bottom of Candygate. That's right. Scandals are everywhere, even in the world of PBR.
Hit it! Sophisticated
podcast, baby. Now tell me something good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
What's that? Oh, that's your phone.
That's my phone. I want to see what people
I don't know.
are saying.
I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did figure it out.
Ladondo says
I mean, it's better than nothing, right?
we can start now that he's here.
Oh, great. All right, good. So,
well, you're plugged into. You might.
I think I got the audio.
You did,
Right.
but your
I think
headphones
I
right
got it
now are
correct.
in the wrong. You're wearing the wrong.
I
Headphones.
know, and it's delayed. It's really
Yeah,
crazy.
he's probably throwing you
It's
way
out
off.
of control. But I think
You good? Can you hear me
I
now?
think we're good.
Yeah, I think it's all good
will
now.
monitor that, I guess.
Frankie.
You can't even monitor that and not drive yourself absolutely insane because that is confusing.
Yeah, you tried
Facebook Live
talking
is
about-
super delayed.
So maybe. Well, then you know what? Maybe Frankie shouldn't even monitor it.
Well,
that
she's going to
much.
monitor anyway for questions, and she could just
Right.
spot check. If people are saying, you know what, guys, the audio's terrible, then
true.
she'll tell us, right?
Maybe that's an important tip.
What's up, everybody?
Hey!
PBR Podcast, Mike Plow, Derek D, Dennis the intern.
Oh,
you
yeah.
see his hands, spear fingers.
Hello, everybody. Spirit fingers.
Frankie, the producer's
Hey,
in
we
the
gotta
house.
go.
Say hello, Frankie.
We gotta go.
That was great.
I love when you say, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
I love when you say hello to everybody, Frankie. She goes, hello, everybody, Frankie.
Oh,
Did you hear it? No? Okay, I just want to test your mic.
Test.
There it is.
There it is.
gold.
What's going on? All right, so listen, everybody. We had to go a little Facebook Live.
Yes.
For a number of reasons. I think we should start over. This is episode 95, I believe. If you heard 94 today, there was so much happened in episode 94. But one of the great things that happened is one of the PBR Posse, Michelle Hartman, sent us in Whatchamacallits probably a couple episodes ago.
Yes.
There was a note in the box that said, hi, Mike, Derek D, Dennis, and Frankie. I love how you're just Derek D. The D is, it's all about the D.
Derek
Yes.
D. What you call you, Mike?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my name.
Right, Derek D.
She didn't write Mike P.
No, because I go by Derek T. What does it not get?
Do you not like people knowing your last name's DeAngelis?
No, it flows better. In 2003, when I bought DerekD.com, it sounded a lot better. DerekD.com.
Dennis, she did not write Dennis the intern, and Frankie.
So we weren't even supposed to get these?
No, she wrote, you're in it. I'm just saying Derek D is the only one that got the less initial.
Oh, I see.
Because
I thought
it's not the new.
you may enjoy these while you record. Enjoy $!XOXO Michelle Lee 28 on Twitter at Michelle Lee.
Exclamation points?
So
That's exciting.
It's
exciting again.
Not only was it exciting the first time, but they were delicious over the last few episodes.
So good. I don't think until she sent those in. I don't think I've ever had a whatchamacallit. Or I don't
Ever.
remember.
But apparently there's like a Hansel and Gretel person here because they keep leaving the wrappers wherever they're
Hold
going.
on, come on, don't put the cart before the horse. So Andy Barr,
Womp womp.
our fact checker, he's doing an amazing job.
Amazing job.
He's been fact checking all of the things we say that are incorrect on the show. Whatchamacallit did change the ingredients. That's neither here
What?
nor there. We've been new ingredients, old ingredients. Do we all agree they're delicious?
Delicious.
They're wonderful candies.
Frank, you can't listen to that and try to be part of this episode.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to. Does it sound okay?
Which one do you want me to listen to?
You need to take the headphones off. You're like
There you go.
a minute behind in those headphones.
Yeah.
So are all the questions. That's what I told you.
Well, you can start firing out questions as you wish. They're going to be delayed regardless. But is the sound okay? Okay. Most importantly, are you enjoying the whatchamacallits as well?
Am I enjoying them?
Yeah.
I'm so happy we got a delivery, and
How many
a
are
gift
left?
from our fans? I think that's so nice.
now we've
are
come
they
to-
gone?
All right. So somebody has been eating whatchamacallits and leaving them in the kitchen sink. The wrapper. I don't know who this person is. We're going to get to the bottom
We're
of
gonna
it.
figure that out.
It's actually not what we're trying to figure out tonight. What we're trying to figure out is unfortunately, if you open the box, Dennis,
May I?
and
Hold on.
you show the world, there should be 3 whatchamacallits left. Because the whole thing about today is who doesn't get a whatchamacallit this episode?
Oh, that's right.
Andy's saying hello. I just want to make sure we're saying that because
Hold on. Oh, no.
he stayed awake. Special.
Did somebody...
I think.
Oh, no!
Oh, wow, the plot thickens.
The plot is so thick, it's gravy.
First of all, Andy, thanks for staying up and sticking around. And second, there's only 2 whatchamacallits, so whatchamacallits going on here?
We got screwed.
Well, I came down here before you guys started setting up
Derek,
the room,
Derek.
and I thought it would be funny if I
you
hit one.
son of a
So there
gun.
are 3. There are Facebook Live, everybody. There are 3 whatchamacallits left. There are 4 people at this podcast table. We went out on the social medias today to ask the PBR Posse who doesn't get a whatchamacallit? Who doesn't deserve?
Who doesn't
I believe
deserve- oh,
the
deserve.
question was deserve. And if you could pull, Dennis, if you could pull those up because my phone is broadcasting.
I'm on it now.
The vote.
Let's break this down for everybody. We are going to, this is a court case as to who doesn't deserve to have a whatchamacallit. So we're going to, I made some rules. I put them in my pocket as you guys all stare at your phones.
Well, I'm trying to find the
damn it.
the voting. The voting.
As a matter of fact, I texted you the rules. Dennis the intern, if you don't mind.
I'll read the rules. Hold on. I'm looking at 5 different things here. Hold on. Let's see what we got here.
While he's looking up the rules, there's a couple things that I thought would be interesting. So the poll that's out on Twitter right now, if you haven't voted, go vote.
I've got the rules.
All right, hold on. That's going to count as 1/4 of the vote. Okay, so whatever the PBR Posse says on Twitter, if you haven't voted, go vote now. Who does not deserve a whatchamacallit? The second thing is we are each going to get 1.5 minutes to give your opening arguments as why you deserve one of these delicious whatchamacallits.
I agree.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We, as the PBR cast and crew, are going. That's really distracting. I'm sorry. I can hear it myself delayed. We are going to vote ourselves as to who doesn't get one. Oh. Okay. Third, because that's 2, right?
Right.
The Twitter, we vote. Joe Gatto is going to chime in.
Oh, okay.
And, right? And he's going to call in hopefully later. Right now,
Well, as long as he's not related to one of us, I really think that's going to be a nice impartial vote.
I texted him earlier. I go, yo, can you call in for 5 minutes to get involved in this whatchamacallit thing? He's like, yeah, I'm on the set of Big Daddy 2. If I get a minute.
Get out of here.
Yeah, right? So I said, get that cameo.
I didn't even know they were making a second.
Well, you're not in the know. PBS doesn't, send out those pamphlets. I said quarters. I've only given 3 reasons.
Yes.
We need a 4th.
We need a 4th reason. Hunger Games style, maybe a hot spot
Battle-
for your
Battle
favorite
Royale?
Battle
Wait,
Royale.
does Frankie have a deciding vote?
As producer.
She's in the.
Oh, there's 3. I thought there's only 2. You're right. So there's 3. Okay.
What podcast are you on right now?
I don't know what. I don't know. What should be the 3rd? What should be the 4th?
The 4th criteria?
We could listen. 4 makes it difficult. We could just leave it up to 3.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, there'll be a
we'll leave
tiebreaker. That way we get a
25.
tiebreaker.
Okay.
It'll be the wild card,
All right.
for
If any-
showmanship and artistry.
PBR Posse, if you can come up with a 4th, we'll go quarters. If not, we're going to go with the 3.
Thirds.
It is the Twitter vote from you, the PBR Posse. It is us, the cast and crew, voting, and it is judge and jury Joe Gatto presiding. What were the rules of
rules
engagement? That
are-
we engage. We all agreed. Frankie, did we not via our text chain today? We agreed on these rules.
Yes, we all agreed on the rules.
Yes, the rules
All right.
were, we adopted and we ratified. It was great.
Okay.
So 1.5 minute time limit on opening arguments. No interruptions allowed. 1 question or rebuttal per member plus audience comments. And then the rulings we already discussed. So those are our rules.
Does everybody agree to
Everybody
these
on
terms?
board?
Everybody agrees?
And
Motion?
everyone understands that we're arguing that we want the whatchamacallit, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, who doesn't want the... If you don't want the whatchamacallit, 2 things.
Get
Number
out.
1, you shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And number 2, you shouldn't be here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are the 2 things.
Do we need to tell them? We're not saying what the Twitter vote is yet, right?
They can look it up.
I mean, they could look, but I'm curious right now, Dennis, if you want to look at it and
It's-
tell us where it's at. This isn't the
I can
final.
tell you, I got it.
Okay.
I got it up too.
That's
and
why we have an
it's
intern.
quite surprising. Hold on, I just lost it.
You know, we could have...
Oh, here we go. I got it.
Hold on, Dennis. We could... I don't know if you guys want to or not, but we could probably have a 4th vote.
Oh, you want... Can we have Mr. Trump? President Mr. Trump?
Unbiased.
Yeah.
I just thought of something.
What?
I don't know.
Wait, you
Like-
just thought of something and you don't
No,
know?
I'm getting into it.
I just
like,
confused myself.
What if it's like it's Washington D.C.
Okay.
right?
Right, I'm with you.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Keep
this
painting the
computer.
picture.
All right, hold on. This computer's not doing me justice, but this is live, so we're gonna go with it. It's Washington D.C. It's a Friday night. It's a steamy and hot August Friday night.
Moist.
Moist.
It's a moist night.
Donald Trump walks into the bar.
Hell yeah, he does.
He sees Michelle Lee, 28, standing there, looking all chocolatey.
Chocolatey.
And she might be wearing,
She's a little crispity.
we don't know what she's wearing, but we know what Donald's wearing.
He's wearing what?
Donald's wearing that whatchamacallit
Whatchamacallits.
by the Republican Party.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I could see it in your eyes.
Wait, is this a Lionel Richie song?
But I gotta tell you, you smell me? You smell my hair? It's a whatchamacallit.
Michelle, what are you doing talking to this guy? We gotta go.
Get out of here, you ugly bitch.
We gotta.
Oh,
but
wait,
we
whoa,
gotta
Donald,
go.
Donald Trump.
Hey, that's the friend. I don't deal with the friends.
We gotta.
Okay?
We gotta go.
I gotta tell you,
Mean.
I don't deal with the friends. Okay, you get out.
Oh my God.
I'll get that bounce over there, throw you right over a wall. It's gonna be great.
I can't believe Donald would even wear whatchamacallit.
Whatchamacallit.
Do we, before we start this, do we have any chimes in from the PBR posse? Ladondo's not rearing his ugly head, his communism?
He was here earlier. He said, "I'm here. You can start," but he's no longer here.
Okay, so if there's no objections to from the PBR posse, I think we should begin. Dennis, you're going to keep time? Again, I'm phoneless over here, so I don't have a device.
All right. You don't want the results for the poll right now?
Yeah. Let's
All right.
enlighten me.
For 23%, they do not deserve one.
Do
M.
not.
Polano.
They do not think I do not.
23% of respondents believe that M. Polano, that's Mike, does not deserve the whatchamacallit.
All right, listen, I'll accept that, man. That's
The
less
Derek
than a
D
quarter of our audience.
has earned 27% of the vote. 20% of people who responded, who took the time out of their day to push a
To hit a
button,
button?
said, Derek D does not deserve whatchamacallit.
Interesting.
Frankie PBR, shockingly, 17%
Ooh.
of people believe she does not deserve a whatchamacallit.
That also means, all right,
And in the lead,
You were just going to try to do that math and you couldn't do it.
Dennis the
No.
intern, you say that 33% of you sons of guns think that I don't deserve a whatchamacallit. Well, I hope to change your minds.
so what we're saying is Frankie is the most deserving.
Most
From a
deserving.
poll from Twitter.
From the people who took time out of their day and had the time in the middle of a workday to answer a Twitter poll, yes.
So, Frank, how do you feel about that?
How many people voted?
30.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's very nice. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, we got to change their minds,
We're going to try.
right?
I believe so. I mean, that's the goal here.
All right. So I only think it's fair that we reverse the order,
All right.
right? So Frankie essentially is winning.
Yes.
I think she should go first.
Yeah.
Are you
We'll see
ready?
if she can't talk people out of it.
1 minute, 30 seconds, and the clock starts now.
Okay, so I don't want it, but that means I shouldn't be here, right? And number two, that means I shouldn't be here. But since I absolutely should be here, I'll play along. There's dinner upstairs. That's it. That's my defense. That's why I deserve it.
I mean, well, I know we can't rebut, but if she's done, she should say
But I see what she's
That's
doing. I see
20
what she's doing.
Yes.
I see what she's doing.
25.
I guess you should say I rest when you're done.
I rest.
You rest.
Rest your case.
Rest your case.
If that's not reason to just vote against her, I don't know what is.
Come on, we don't want anybody laying on the sword.
That's it, huh, Frank?
That's all you
Do
got?
you want me to say more?
That's
No,
what I mean. That's what you brought to
You
I
rest
don't
your
like all
case.
this fighting. I've been telling you
Wait,
guys this
whoa,
for the
whoa,
next
whoa.
3
There's
days
no
on
fighting.
What is the
online.
fighting?
And Polani,
battling.
you're next.
What I
mean,
envision
listen.
are 3 rappers, whatchamacallit rappers, that I have to clean up in about an hour and a half.
Or just two. or just one.
No, there's maybe
But two people will probably throw them in the trash where they belong. Let's
Yes.
be honest.
one person. will
One
not.
person is not.
Celeste
going
says, so Frankie should get one and now fight for the other 2.
to. All right, Celeste, you can hit the red X in the top left corner of your browser.
All right. I'm going to start the clock for Mike, and your time starts now.
So when I always wanted to be an attorney. I do have a degree in historical studies, which kind of is like pre-law.
Yeah.
Right? I know
It
you're
is.
amazed by that, aren't you? Harvard. So Google it. Andy Barr.
Womp womp to chain
Fact check that. So I Googled opening arguments because I wanted to prepare myself, right? So number one is have the right approach. Well, first of all, PBR Posse, I love you and I love everything about you. And this really isn't fun without you. And like without you sending in whatchamacallits, this wouldn't even be taking place right now. So I just wanted to have the right approach and just let my audience know, 33.3% of my vote, how wonderful they are. Right? And Dennis, you look handsome today as well. Derek, I think you smell perfect. I mean, there's not a spray too many that you could have put on today. Frank, I don't know. I'm a little disappointed in your opening argument. So, number 2, effective storytelling. You got to have effective storytelling when you're telling why you deserve it. Like, why don't I deserve it? Derek's got to keep fit. He's on camera all the time. Dennis, you're that heart valve issue. Frankie, you have dinner upstairs. I'm starving, and I love chocolate. I mean, you know what I mean? The number 3 thing it says is to know your audience. Didn't I have that already? Know your audience, which we know. How much time do I have left?
8 seconds.
Explain bad facts. Well, I think all of these guys are going to have terrible points. Promise only what you can deliver. I can promise you I deliver and I'm done.
Thank you.
That was a total fail. I thought I had 3 minutes. Who changed the rules?
You just said it.
You said it earlier, a minute and a half.
Earlier I said 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
That's too long, 3 minutes.
3 minutes. On the internet, 3 minutes? Jeez.
Now, do we rebuttal now?
No, I don't know. We didn't rebuttal Frankie, but we can.
Well, no. Well, Frank's was quick and
Feel free.
But what?
Do you have any follow-up questions?
Does the posse?
Does the posse have the questions?
Well, they're just getting the end of what Mike said.
Yeah, let's let that.
All right, so you guys go, and then Frankie will throw them in.
Well, you want me to?
As they come.
Sure. Anything yet?
Celeste, when you told her to click the red X, she said never. And then as a finish to yours, I think, she said, Mike, kissing ass, LOL.
Oh.
And Andy says, oops, missed that fact check request.
Well, I can fact check it for you. I graduated Harvard in the year 2000.
That's 0 chance true.
Degree in historical
So he's
studies.
lying.
Are we rebutting or we're not rebutting?
Well, I'm waiting for the rebuttal.
I would just like to know, what does the Honorable Sir from from Asbury say, or from Neptune? How do you feel in general about litter bugs, and what should be done when one is found?
I think that for one to litter and to be a bug is it's a terrible crime.
Yes.
Right? I mean, it's quite impressive, though, because bugs are generally smaller than the actual litter. So the strength in which it takes to pick that litter up and dispose of it in the wrong spots is pretty impressive. Yeah. Does that answer your question?
No.
No, but you said a lot of things, and I went, a lot.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
You had something nice to say about everyone. I think you prepared it, right?
No, I didn't. I was going on a whim.
Oh, you were winging it?
You
I was
were on a
winging it.
wing and
It's
a
funny.
prayer.
It's in the text that we got.
The thing it sounded
that was-
prepared to me.
sounded
At
very
least what you
prepared.
had to say about everyone. The thing about me was...
Well, I was disappointed in that you didn't want to play the game after
people-
we
Going
talked
for
about
a
it.
People are
Oh,
watching.
no. I played the game because I wanted to play the game. What I'm saying is, I don't want this fighting. I would happily give up my candy bar so there wouldn't be fighting.
That's what Mike Zapsik
I
said, though. This
enjoy
isn't
this
fighting.
game.
This is not fighting.
I'm
this
here.
This is just good-natured
it's for fun.
debate.
It's debate.
It's debate.
This is like debate team.
And my argument is that I have provided a dinner that is upstairs. I feel like that's a strong argument.
That's a strong argument that Frankie
I
brought.
apologize.
Is that the point you were making?
Can
That
I-
because you made dinner or brought dinner,
Yeah,
you
that's
sort
what
of
I
earned
Same.
dessert?
I got that
No.
from what she said. I
did
said,
not get
I
that.
see.
I didn't get that.
I was getting the rap. I thought it was.
So I
I
apologize,
got it.
but thank you for getting dinner.
Thank you very much.
I'm not... You're welcome. You're welcome.
And Mike didn't prepare anything. This is just
That's a crib
here.
note. It just
Can
happened
I
to be
see
there.
that?
No, what? There you go. All right. Do you have something to say, Derek D?
Yeah, Derek,
do I-
you're next.
All right,
And,
I'm
No,
next.
wait.
hold on.
He didn't rebut.
Oh, do you want to rebut?
and/or questions?
No, I could probably say it all within my own within my thing.
Oh, so you're going to respond. You're going to buttle. You won't rebuttal. All right, let's give some
I
buttle.
guess I'm just gonna buttle.
You're just going to buttle it? Let's
yeah.
buttle it up. Ready? And the floor is yours.
All right, hey PBR Posse, what's going on? First, hey, I love whatchamacallits. I just love peanut butter and chocolate, and they're delicious. Now, Mike's gonna sit over here and he's gonna say he basically was trying to wine and dine you guys and talk you into giving him the chocolate. But I mean, let's be honest. I'm the one over here doing tons of different voices, my vocal cords and all that stuff. They need delicious things like chocolate and peanut butter and all that stuff. And he's always one. Oh, I'm taller than you. I'm taller than you. He is like, if at all taller than me, it's like by this much. He lies to you guys a lot. He's 6 foot. I mean, come on, right? I mean, it's me, Derek D. I'm here for you guys, trying to entertain you, make you laugh. It's not Derek loves Derek. It's Derek loves the PBR Posse. I mean, that's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do. No, I got plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Basically, all I'm saying is I would put as many spritzes of cologne on for you that you would want in order for me to win that whatchamacallit. I mean, how many spritz you want me to do, and I'll do it. Whatchamacallit.
Hashtag whatchamaspritz it?
Hashtag you're not supposed to talk. See, he's invading in on my time to talk. So I'm talking directly to you. I really like the chocolate. I really love Michelle for sending it to us. Thank you so much. And I just love you guys. And I got 5 more seconds, so I will talk to you later when I'm eating my chocolate. Thank you.
Wow.
All right.
Do you notice how he just immediately turned it to like about
Yes.
Derek D?
It was what I
Right.
was expecting.
Yours was about you.
Not really. Mine was about like how I researched how to do an opening statement, which failed miserably.
And I came straight from the heart.
You didn't go straight from the heart. What you did was you Derek loves Derek did.
No, I didn't.
You totally did.
Okay. Are we not supposed to be arguing yet about this?
Well, not.
I
This
think
is my
it's time for
rebuttal time.
you've buttled.
Oh, he's
Now it's time to rebuttal. We're rebuttaling
All right.
again.
So let me ask you this question: If you eat this whatchamacallit and I tell your personal trainer, is there a repercussion?
No.
You're just allowed?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
One of the viewers, Cindy DeMayo says, I think Frankie deserves all 3 for putting up with you guys and actually liking you enough to make dinner for you.
It's
Who is this?
It's tough to argue with that
argue.
one.
Know this
Tough to
one.
argue.
It's tough to argue. I mean,
Smart, beautiful lady.
quite frankly, I just think me, Mike, and Frankie get the chocolate. Dennis goes back in the well. I mean, isn't that what happens?
I actually really like that idea.
Wow.
Can we just ixnay this whole game and
Get
put him
Dan
in the well?
Bottom of whatchamacallit. He hasn't eaten in.
Bottom gets one.
Is he in there?
I would like my time. That's
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Minute and a half. Start the clock, Frank, and
Ready,
time
set,
starts
go.
now.
All right. First of all, I'd like to say thank you everybody for this opportunity to speak to you personally without having to worry about being muted or being thrown in a well, at least for this minute and 30 seconds. I'd like to let everyone else know that I work for free. I am an intern. I get nothing. So, I mean, just getting a whatchamacallit right now would be great. It'd be like a little bonus for all the hard work I do for the show and for you to bring you fresh comedy every time I'm on. Again, I'm the tallest member. I have to reach on the top shelf for the comedy on the top shelf. I don't care about carbs. I mean, to look at me is to know that I enjoy a good candy bar every now and again and possibly more often than that. A whatchamacallit is something I haven't had in a long time, and I don't need to worry about working it off. I don't need to worry about showing up on camera, being camera ready. I'm not worried about looking puffy. I'm ready to have some carbs. I live in the well. For God's sakes, people. When I'm not here, I'm down in the well. It's just me and Dan Bottom and poorly put together IKEA furniture. And you know what? I mean, I think that it's an important thing to say that I care about Mother Earth, Gaia, our Earth Mother. And I promise you, not only will I dispose of the wrapper properly, I will recycle it. That means a lot to me because we do not own this Earth. We merely borrow it from our children. How much time do I have left?
You don't need to use it all.
I
But you
think-
have 10 seconds.
10 seconds. I think everyone needs to know that I really kind of need this. Thank you.
Wow, I wonder. Very well,
Not
well
bad.
played. I wonder if the votes just skyrocketed on Twitter. Anything from the posse?
Nothing new.
All right.
We're sticking with
Well, they're
Cindy.
just hearing what Dennis said.
No, I know, but they can still, they're behind. Whatever. So, Derek D, would you like to rebut?
Anybody want to bottle that?
Well, he's tugging at the heartstrings of I'm just an intern and woe is me. And I should get the candy because I don't get paid anything, and they put me in a well. I mean, it's Dennis being Dennis. We see what he's doing.
When you're down in that well on the poorly constructed IKEA furniture with Dan Bodden,
Yes.
what are you doing?
It's a fight for my life every few minutes. I have to bail water. I'm fighting cave crickets. But like I said, we're appointing it rather nicely.
Is Derek, can you just check and see if he's down there?
I think he is down there. Hey, Dan. Yeah. He's down there.
It's so weird.
Yeah. Did we give him a mic?
Maybe we should just
We
take
did.
one.
Did I throw him a mic?
Dan, are you coming up to do the game?
Set down a rope.
You climb a rope when you come up here?
Yeah, it's amazing as fit as I am.
He just yelled his Dennis up here.
Yeah, I'm up here.
Yeah, he's up there.
I guess he's on his
So
way.
stupid.
He's on his way up.
It tickles me.
I guess he's on his way up.
Did you put the Dennis? Did you put the rope in the well?
Yeah, I wanted a little
How'd
more
you
challenge.
get up from the well?
I had to shimmy it up on the rope.
You don't need whatever. Frank, rebut. Any rebuttal for Dennis Steele?
Did you ask me a question?
Yes.
Any rebuttal
Any rebuttal?
for Dennis the intern?
No, I think he did a decent job.
Oh, thank you. Decent.
did.
Decent.
He did.
There you go. A yeoman's job.
Sometimes I feel bad for Dennis.
That's all right.
All right. So at this point in the game,
Sometimes I get incredibly
Very frustrated,
frustrated with
yes.
Dennis.
you'll
but
find these blue cards in front of you. I would like you to fold them in half. You're going to write the name of one of us that you wish to give. Actually,
Who doesn't deserve?
who doesn't deserve? Who does not? You're going to write the name of
This is the
one-
person who does not
This
deserve.
person on this card
the
does
whatchamacallit.
not deserve.
Oh man,
deserve is such a
it's
terrible
tough. Yeah.
word.
Listen,
I'm gonna
it
think
is
of
what
it.
is.
Who doesn't get it?
And keep
Who
that.
shouldn't get
Who
it?
shouldn't get it?
Who should not get it?
Yeah.
That's right.
We all
whatever.
deserve it.
Semantics, guys.
No, it's important. Words are important. I'm gonna put.
All right. So, Facebook Live. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're to find
Oh,
out.
wait a
Keep
minute.
them in front of you. Keep them in front of you.
Oh.
To find out who actually got the whatchamacallit, the 3 people who got it and the one who didn't. You'll have to tune in on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Right? Hopefully, we'll have a little. The Twitter poll will continue. These cards are now locked in the vault. In the box. Put them in the box. Joe Gatto will chime in, and that's it. So, any last words for Facebook Live? I think I hate Facebook Live.
No, I think it's doing great.
Oh, I like it. I just think it seems like it's a technical issue trying to get all the glitches worked out. The delay, the delay. But no, it's I like it.
I have a comment here.
Go ahead.
Andy Barr.
Yeah.
I would say a second round between Michael and Derek is needed.
Oh,
A second round of whatchamacallit battling?
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, the Whatchamafight it.
Well, I mean, it's not a fight. It's a.
Whatchama Battle Royale!
is it a rap freestyle?
Oh, maybe. Maybe we'll do something further into the episode.
Yeah.
Listen, our votes are locked. The Twitter poll goes for, I believe, like another 18 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
I'll
Right?
check.
So, I mean, listen, are we allowed to. The Twitter poll ends when?
I feel like it was set to end a lot earlier.
18 hours. It says 17 hours
Oh,
and
it
something
does?
minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Who's 60% now?
I guess that was me.
18 hours. So, are we allowed to get out on the tweeters and try to push for votes?
I think so.
We're allowed to do that, right?
We're politicking.
Well, let's make that a rule now. I don't want to hear later on.
I'm going to be traveling, and I don't know when I have internet connection. I'm not going to be using.
What are you
So
talking
how am I
about?
going to be?
Where are you going, the moon?
about? Seriously, you have cell service?
No, I won't be using that.
Are
in
you going
Monaco, my
under the
bill will be
sea?
Why
through the
not?
roof.
Get the international plan.
I don't
cheap
even know.
bastard.
I'm not a cheap bastard. I didn't do that, and B, I guess I'll wait till I'm in Wi-Fi, right, out there.
Like they got no Wi-Fi in Monaco. I'm pretty sure it's a wealthy nation.
So I'm just saying, I can't be like, I'm not
When are you leaving?
tomorrow.
What time?
3?
That's 18 hours from now. You'll have all this
have
time.
time.
Stinker tinker, last minute, car ride to the airport, sitting
Oh, I
in
thought you were talking
the
between now
airports.
and Monday. I thought you were talking between now and Monday.
No. Just to get the vote on
Oh.
Twitter. Jesus.
All right.
All
Calm
right.
down. Everyone relax.
Frankie, any last minutes?
Celeste says Mike is the rapper culprit. None for Mike.
She doesn't know that to be true.
And
She doesn't know
Andy
that to be
Barr from our end all looks and sounds good.
They like it? All right. I mean, if they like it, if you guys like the Facebook Live aspect, leave us some notes in the comments. Tweet us. We don't know if we should do it or not. I don't know.
I mean, it's fun. It's a cool element.
It throws me off.
Yeah, Mike. I feel like you get because the
sound doesn't work. I can't play music. Like it goes. It bothers me.
Yeah, it gives. Yeah, we could tell. You could tell it's bothersome to Mike.
I got to work out the kinks, dude. I want it to be good.
It's gonna be good.
I don't wanna
It's
half-ass it.
already good.
You know what I mean?
It's already good.
It's already good.
You're getting them that fresh good.
They're watching live. I mean,
Frank, what do you think?
I think there's something to it. We can tweak it a little bit.
yeah, it's not like there's 1,000 people watching, but maybe soon if we keep doing it. You know, kind of one of those things.
Yo, who made fun of our singing?
Who made fun of? Whoa, that's a PBR institution.
Someone was making fun of my singing specifically.
Oh,
Probably me, but that's a given.
No, it was on social media.
Jamie just commented on Twitter that she can't vote.
Why?
You're all amazing.
Just hit the button. Jammy Jam Jay, what's up, girl?
Vote for me.
I said that.
no, that wait,
That was me.
voting for Derek
said
means that he doesn't deserve it. So vote for Derek.
Oh yeah, don't vote for me.
Just out of curiosity, if Donald Trump had to vote for anybody, who do you think he would vote for?
Are you kidding me? Oh, I'd vote for to not have it or to have it.
To not have it. That's what we're doing here.
Mike, are you kidding me? You're an idiot. 100%
doesn't mean I don't
idiot.
love whatchamacallits.
He's not getting it. Okay, he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't need it. Okay, that's enough. Donald Trump, President of the United States. Wall.
And remember,
Huge.
voting for someone to not have something, you can't get more Republican than that.
I got to tell you something, Dennis. You're out of here.
Uh-oh.
Not just out of this room, out of the country.
Dennis,
Yes.
if you could have any one of Derek D's characters to walk into a sexy club and give Frankie, the producer, a whatchamacallit, who would it be?
Who would I choose to give Frankie? I think I got to go with my well-mate. I think I got to go with Dan Bottoms.
Wait, is he in the well? What he's
I think
doing?
he's in the well.
Get him out of here.
I think everybody wants to hear what a sexy Dan Bottom sounds like.
You gotta get him for this first. Hey, Dan! Dan!
Danny!
Hey, hi. Is he in here?
Dad Bottom here for the game.
No, Dan. Dan, we're not playing game right now.
Game 2.
We're not playing game. Dan, listen, we brought you up here for a pretty specific reason. If you needed to, in a sexy manner, give Frankie the producer a whatchamacallit, can you please just spit some game? I want to hear it.
Frankie, hey! Here to play the game.
No, Dan, it's not a game.
Frankie,
Yeah, all right, you got that
Dad
part right.
Bottom here, BODDUM.
It keeps
Play the
weird.
game.
It's a different spelling. No, it's not.
What you call it game. You smell great.
All right, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get.
Dad Bottom here, that's BUDDUM.
Dan, what was at the bottom of I think I left something for you at the bottom of the well.
Where is it?
It's at the bottom. Go ahead, just look.
Is it a
real quick.
whatchamacallit? Go see if I can find
Just
it.
open the door.
Open the door. Open the door.
Derek, kick him. So dumb.
He's gone.
So stupid.
Frank, would that have worked?
So dumb.
Would that have worked? for
Frankie,
you?
did Dan Bottom just pick you up?
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 5, 5
She
being
has
he did.
the 2-minute delayed headset on. She doesn't even know where we are right now.
She's trapped in time.
That has to be so confusing.
Yeah, that would be rough
It is.
to listen and answer. And
Does
yeah.
the sound work or does it pop out?
No, I can hear. It's working. It's a little scratchy, but it works pretty well. Everyone can hear fine.
But
Does the
that's
music
why,
come through?
When the music plays, it's scratchy. Not when we talk,
This is when the music
That's
plays.
why Frankie's
We
so
won't get
skilled.
away.
right?
She's
I
waiting for the
sound
delay.
great. You guys sound a little scratchy.
All right. Facebook Live, thank you so much. Tune in on Monday for the episode to find out who didn't get the whatchamacallit. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Dennis the intern. Hit the button.
bye everybody.
No, the button that stops it.
Oh, the stop button.
We're just gonna wave until Dennis can figure it out. He's not.
Bye,
that smart,
everybody. Love
so
you.
At some point, my voice will just stop and it will freeze frame because he is not. Hello. He didn't do it.
done.
Drive that. All right, guys. Good job. That's our Facebook Live. I mean, I think we like it.
Yeah, I think it's fun. It's just like you said, some kinks to work out, and then we're good to go. That Dan Bottom guy. Yeah.
He's an idiot.
What is his deal?
I don't even know what his deal is. Oh yeah. Oh Top or bottom number one. Frankie, Facebook Live or Instagram Live? Derek, are you trying to mimic what I'm saying? Mike, you're so much taller than that. Facebook Live or Instagram Live?
I'm gonna go with Facebook Live. We're trying this out. We're gonna find the right way to do it.
Is there a right way?
We're gonna find the PBR way. We're gonna make it entertaining. I think we're getting there. I do. We're getting closer. So Facebook Live on top.
Definitely Facebook Live on top. Definitely.
I feel like you have a lot to say about it.
I do. I think that this, once we figure out what we want our Facebook Live to look like, it's gonna take us into the next level. We're gonna get into the second level of defense, and we're gonna score with Facebook Live. We already have a
We're gonna
podcast.
score all over Facebook Live.
Score all over Facebook
Spike
Live.
the ball.
Spike the
And
ball.
you don't score until you score.
Yeah. I think that's going to be a great piece of this show.
I mean, some people are doing some pretty interesting things on Facebook.
Yes.
Live. We are not one of those.
Not
people.
yet. We don't know what it's going to be for us.
We will. Bringing me to my top or bottom.
I don't know. I feel like we get into a groove about 10 minutes into our episode, and then we're firing. And on Facebook Live, I feel like it never happens.
Well, I guess that's the part of the whole the baby steps into getting into the groove on Facebook Live while we're going
Right.
on here too. But I would say Facebook Live on top. It's the bigger platform. Instagram Live goes away, right? Or you could save it. I think now you might be able to save it now. But and also Instagram is owned by Facebook, so ipso facto, Facebook on top.
What's the difference, right?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like
Is Periscope dead? I haven't even opened Periscope. The only time
Yeah, I haven't opened it.
The only time I open Periscope is when there's a UFC fight on, and I just want to watch the main event, and I don't want to buy it. I just go on Periscope, and everybody puts up like super good HD version. They just put their phone on like a stand or a tripod, and they just film the TV, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
like perfect.
That's so crazy.
Bootlegging.
But I haven't been on Periscope in months and months and months.
That doesn't happen on Facebook or Instagram. At least I haven't seen it yet.
No, because there were. I mean,
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of change in the content for Facebook Live. I think a lot of people are using it for nefarious reasons.
I'm sorry,
I still
what?
think it's the great platform.
he said the word nefarious.
But yeah, a lot of people have done some bad stuff with Facebook Live.
Top or bottom number 2, Monaco or Monaco?
Monaco.
Yeah. I think given between those two things, of course, Monaco, the Grand Prix,
Yeah.
Monaco.
Monaco. That would have been it. Monaco.
Harmonico is another good one.
I'm saying Monaco. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. I'm gonna miss you.
Oh, thanks, but you won't.
No, I will.
How?
Now that I know you're not gonna have cell service, who am I going to Snapchat?
Oh, jeez, gross. He snaps me the floor
Yeah,
when he's
no
taking a dump.
cell service in the backwards country of Monaco.
I don't know why.
That's like a principality.
No, it wasn't cell service. Like I don't know. My bill it would be through the roof.
Just careful,
So I'm just gonna make sure I'm in
People in
Wi-Fi.
Monaco are going to look at that. What magic box do you bring?
months ago.
Which?
Months ago, I got so sick. Right? Remember?
Yes.
Right. And I don't know why, but like I was snapping Derek the floor.
I got the same thing, remember? But I wasn't
got the same
snapping
thing.
you.
What?
I wasn't snapping.
Oh,
you.
I probably gave it to you.
No, me and JJ had it too.
Oh well, you know.
It was like the 24-hour bug or whatever. It was the worst.
It was evil. But
Evil.
I just felt like every time I went to the bathroom, I had to snap him. So I continuously do so. But now he's going to be in Monaco and not have service. It's not going to be fun for me.
Well, when I'm in Wi-Fi.
They don't have money in that country.
Somebody's going to have to take up the slack.
And you're looking at Dennis.
Top or bottom number 3, Chris Lodondo or Taylor Allen.
Oh, wow.
2 of our favorite people on PBR.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Wow. This is a big.
You know, when I write these, Mike has one rule: don't pit 2 people against each other. Do you know who wrote these?
They're so
tonight?
much better when you write them.
Why
I
doesn't
don't know
Mike
why
go
you write
first this time?
Yeah,
And set the
Mike.
standard.
Oh,
Set the
Taylor
tone.
Allen. What do you like? Why is it so difficult? If you could have put bucket of shit above Chris Lodondo, I would have picked the bucket of shit
Right after he says 2 of our favorite people on
2 of
TV.
our favorite people.
for totally different reasons.
Oh.
Right?
I plead the 5th. Love you both.
You can't do that.
Sure, I can when you put it like that.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to give us that.
I'm picking the 3rd. Both on top. They're both power tops.
I'm picking Taylor Lodondo.
Taylor Ladondo.
Taylor Ladondo.
Yeah, did you ever meet him?
No.
It's like a cross between both
Or
those
her?
guys.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that if I knew Chris Allen, I'd hate him, but I think I like Taylor Ladondo.
Taylor Ladondo.
Taylor Ladondo.
You know what I mean? Chris Allen.
I don't want to talk to Chris Allen.
Chris Allen is an asshole.
Yeah, Chris
Yeah.
Allen's a jerk.
Complete asshole.
Screw you,
Complete
Chris
asshole,
Allen.
right? Like eats too much meat,
Yeah.
right?
Totally right wing.
Watches nothing but reality television.
And all he does is sitting there and he just watches C-SPAN and he watches old clips of Reagan.
But I'll tell you, man, Taylor Ladondo's a good guy.
I think
Taylor Ladondo.
He's right in the middle.
right, like he's not too right or left.
He's got some opinions, but he ain't gonna knock you over the head with it. You know, like he'll listen to your side and not call you an idiot.
Top or bottom, number 4.
He eats meat, but not all the time.
Pertaining to the moon.
Uh-huh.
Preach or shut it down.
Oh yeah, I know where I'm going with this one. I need a fidget spinner.
Pertaining to the moon. I think the answer is shut it down.
Shut it down?
If I say preach, does that mean the conversation about the
The conversation is
moon
going to continue no matter what you say. I'm just kind of pulling the audience.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, you are the producer, so it's
true.
You know, you are the boss.
I'm going to say shut it down.
Preach.
Preach it, right?
I need more. I want more of your moon theories. I want everyone to know it's not good that lives inside your dome.
It's not. You got to get it out.
Got to get it out in the world.
It's got to get it out.
We need other people to hear this. Definitely more moon. More moon. This should have its own segment.
My man,
Moon Talk
God.
with Michael Pomulano.
Who's the brilliant scientist in the wheelchair? Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
He
All
just
brain.
said we should stop trying to make contact with life's extraterrestrials.
Oh, did he say it, or did the computer say it? Or are we 100% sure?
Well, he's the
it's
same.
him?
It's the same person.
Do smart people get to be Stephen Hawking for a day?
How about this? What if we found out that artificial intelligence has been putting out movies about artificial intelligence taking over the planet to kind of soothe us?
Oh, we've been primed.
We're being primed. Like the artificial intelligence. What would you do if you found out that wrote the Matrix? Like wrote it.
I don't know, man.
And pawned it off as had a pseudonym.
Like the Wachowskis didn't exist.
Yeah, I'm
It was
serious, dude.
Wachowski Program 402.
Like there's a movie in the making, unless that's already happening. Because if you think of it,
it's probably already done.
it already happened.
Well, we could be in the Matrix now.
I don't want. I'm not.
Some
saying
people
that.
will go down that wormhole and say, we
100%.
are, you know.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that a computer already is writing movies to prepare us for when AI takes over. It's like pacifying us.
We're being
Soften the blow. You're not.
We're being groomed.
You're not jumping on that bandwagon.
I'm. If that's what we want to talk about, that makes me terribly nervous. What if it gets a glitch?
My
It's
turn?
all Amish porn.
I'm saying shut it down on top.
Oh,
I mean,
come
the
on.
moon is around. It's been there forever. It's a moon. We've been there. We don't go back because there's no need to go back. If we want to go back, you could pretty much just jump a flight and get there close enough.
Derek, you couldn't be more wrong if you put your answer through an electrified wronging machine.
You could even say, I mean, what's his name? Richard Bronson. He's like going to send people there in like 10 minutes.
Charles's brother.
Branson.
Branson.
Oh,
Charles Bronson. Hey,
what happened to
we're
Charles?
going to the moon.
Yo, dead or Canadian? Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson dead.
He's dead.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
I really wish he was Canadian.
Hey, you.
There was something I wanted to
I died a while ago.
write down for the next top or bottom, but I forgot. So I wrote down
I thought you were writing feverishly. Like I thought we had a nice long conversation.
I didn't write feverishly, but I forgot the one I wanted, and it's going to come to me later.
So
but-
we have nothing. For
No, we
number
have
five.
something.
Oh, we do have something.
Yeah.
Top or bottom, number 5. Tiny Hive.
No, house.
Oh, that says house?
Yeah.
Dennis, what's that
Let me
say?
see that. Hooey. Is it something that you wrote?
Dan Bottom, what does it say? Look at this card.
It looks like it's something in Hawaiian.
There you go, Dan. Got it.
It's so stupid.
It looks like it says Tina Hoos. Is that what it says? It's very dark. I can't. Tina Hoos gay. All right, bye, Dan.
It's so dumb. Dan Bottom, everybody. Frankie, top or bottom, number 5. A tiny house or an RV? Like so random.
Is that new?
No, do you watch
that
those
new show?
those tiny house
do.
shows
I do.
are so captivating. They
Yeah.
make the small space look so amazing.
It's just wow. There's so many channels, and there's going to be so many shows.
I'm gonna have to go RV on top. The tininess is cute and adorable, and I've seen these shows, but I know that in 5 minutes the there'll be not enough room to put all your stuff.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason you
But-
get a tiny house. As a matter of fact, on the show, they make you put piles of stuff.
Into 2 bins.
Right.
Right.
But I don't think that lasts. That's not
You're
realistic.
probably right.
So then I'll be frustrated. But at least if I can go ride around to my friend's house, then that's what, makes it a little bit more fun.
Or across
I'm
the country.
stuck in
or
this
wherever
little
you do.
tiny spot in this little tiny house. Will be very frustrating.
I gotta go RV on top, just because that's like a temporary thing. You're gonna go RVing. You're gonna go to some national park and have a nice time in an RV. Tiny house. Now that's like where you're living forever. I don't know. I'm not into it.
Are we saying that the RV is where you have to live forever, or
Yeah.
the tiny? Is that equal? I mean, the tiny house is your house, and the RV's for fun.
No, I think they're both your house. You live in them.
No, you live there,
No,
right?
that's not how I interpreted it.
That's how you all.
What do you mean you don't live? No, you're not. You don't get. This is not a toy. It's not a weekend. This is
Yeah,
where you live.
Dennis thinks
you
like,
live there
oh.
now.
Whoa. Tiny house on top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather live in a tiny house than an RV.
Well, okay. So here's the thing, because a lot of tiny houses, they are on wheels. But if I were to get a tiny house,
They're not mobile like a.
They're not that
RV.
mobile. You're right, but they are. You can move them.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want one on wheels. I'd want like a tiny house, but bigger than the ones that are on wheels that would stay put.
It's called a 1-bedroom.
Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
It's called- yeah, but no, they actually make tiny.
800 square feet.
No. They take like the 40-foot long cargo ship.
Yeah, I've seen the show.
Yeah, that's good too. But I think I would go with a tiny house over an
Wait,
RV.
Are we talking about the tiny house or like for RV?
You're wrong.
Is it the RV from? What was that? The Meet the Parents?
Equals-
Yeah, dude. Yes.
That
yes,
RV?
Yes, like pop out sides.
Well, no, they all
I'm
pop
switching.
out.
I'm
now.
Satellite
back.
television. You're back.
I'm
you're back.
switching back. It's RV.
They all pop out now.
People that get tiny homes built, there's a term for them. You want to know what that term is?
Sure.
Asshole. You're talking like 250 to 500 square feet. Do you have any idea how small that is?
That's very small, but
That
they
is
use
smaller
the
than
space.
this room.
Yep.
They use the space so
I don't
amazingly.
care how you use the space. You will not
They use
survive a
vertical
winter.
space.
You won't survive a winter. It's
Yeah,
It's
but
big.
here's
My
the-
shed, my pool house, 100 square feet, 10 by 10.
Yeah, well, usually, I mean,
Okay?
the one.
A tiny home is 2 of them.
That's
No, they range. I mean, I saw a couple that were like 600 square feet.
No longer tiny. Now you're
No, it's
talking
still
about
tiny.
now you're talking about a 1-bedroom.
Well, I mean,
Let's call it spade a spade. My condo in Asbury
a
Park.
David Spade.
Yeah, David Spade. Let's call it David Spade. You have his number?
Yeah.
My condo
call
in
it a
Asbury
David
Park
Spade.
is any David Spade in the phone book
Yeah.
is 900 square feet. So when you start to breach, that's a 1-bedroom condo, a good size 1-bedroom condo.
Right.
So when you start to breach 600, 650, that's not a tiny home anymore. That's a 1-bedroom.
Well, it's tomato. But anyway,
It's not tomato.
and also like living by yourself in a tiny home. I can see that being.
oh,
an
you have to
adventure.
be by yourself. I think.
If you haven't, it's amazing what square footage can do for a
These
relationship.
people move in a tiny house with 2 dogs, a kid.
So dumb.
And then that I was I just
You're
think
on top of each other. That relationship, it can't last.
Yeah.
Do you know how annoying it is? All right, so you want to do podcasts, right? But your wife likes to paint. Okay,
Yeah,
so
congrats.
your kitchen table flips over into a podcast booth where you can take all of your stuff out of a tiny drawer and set it up, right? And then you got to take that down because you want to eat, but then your wife wants to paint, so you have to put that into another drawer, and then your wife could paint and then put her stuff away, and then you could both like give each other a lift up into the loft, which doubles as a bedroom and a closet.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
it's
I've seen-
ridiculous,
Well,
dude.
I've seen a couple though where they
And there's
they-
no place for your rollerblade.
Yeah, they're under the house so you can move it.
Yeah, but no, I see where they use the vertical space so well, and there was one where they had 2 separate areas for the wife and the husband. It's an
adorable gimmick.
I don't know.
It is. But I mean,
for a little while.
Square
For a little
footage.
while.
I can see it right now. It's like
For a little while, I would do it.
How's that? That doesn't work.
No, your vibration's on probably.
Oh, how's that work? All right, I can see it. Right. Hello, Derek. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Listen, I'm having a hard time.
What's up?
I had to get rid of the house.
Why?
I had to get rid of the condo.
Oh man.
But I got a tiny home.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You got any room in the driveway?
Well,
Come on, it's just gonna be like a week.
Yeah,
like a week. A month later, I'll
you
be
don't
out
even
of
need
there.
to pull in the driveway. Pull right in the backyard, man.
Yeah, I'll pull it in the backyard. You're gonna hook up a hose, and then I'll hook up. I'm gonna have to get that power too. That 30 amp. Can you get that? Maybe Chuck Johnson come over, throw that 30 amp in.
No problem.
No problem. I'll be there for like 3 weeks, maybe like about a month or 2.
All right. Yeah, we'll
You know
figure
what
it
I
out.
mean? Like 6 months from.
But you want me to say no to you? Yeah,
No,
you're in.
I'm just saying. Like, you don't mind? I'll be living. Maybe I'll hang out in your house, but I'll have my tiny home in the backyard.
Well, if you want to come in for dinner every now and then, sure.
That's the phone call you're going to be getting, dude. People are going to be wanting to park their stupid tiny home in your house.
Well, they do. Well, no, they put the tiny house on, unless you get the ones that are just like I said, not on wheels, that are just there. They're building a small house.
Plus, what's better than being in a relationship with someone and they call for you on the other side of the house and you pretend you didn't hear them? Then they do what they need to do and you go back, hey, I didn't hear you. In a tiny home, man, like you can't. Hey,
No,
I heard you heard me, asshole. I'm looking at you.
You can't fart in a tiny home.
No, but
you know what I
dude,
mean? You
it's
got to go outside. Imagine not being able to fart in your own house.
That's not a castle. That's no castle for a man.
Maybe an RV, big one.
But I get it. They want to live minimally.
Some of it looks so cool though. I'd live in one. I'm not gonna lie, I would.
But like forever.
What's the longest anyone's ever lived in one? Do we know?
We don't know. We have to go any
facts.
bar.
Sure, you get womp womp ching. I mean,
Fact check it. You walk into a bar. It's on the nice side of town. You're talking to a lady, and you're hitting it off real smooth because you got on that whatchamacallits. And it's time to take it back home. But you got to take it back home to your tiny home.
Hey, I know we've been talking for a while now, and it's been going real good. How about we? Oh, I know you smell that. That's the whatchamacallits.
I know you smell that.
Why don't you come back to my place? What was that? How many bedrooms? Well, it's kind of just like one.
What do you mean, kind of?
But look at it this way. You can smell the whatchamacallit from anywhere in the house.
That's true, you can.
Because it's a tiny house on Mulligan Lane. Actually, it's in the backyard of another house.
Why are you talking to this guy? He's got a tiny house. We gotta go.
Are you friends with this?
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
You can't go to his tiny house. We gotta go see Gina.
Nobody on that show has their own property. That's the thing that really irks me.
Some
It's
of
like
them
they're
do.
all not.
Some
None of them.
have.
Nobody
No,
on
I've
that
seen some.
show bought a lot.
No, I've seen some.
If you bought a lot, you would have just bought a house. You would have erected land.
These one people basically built a 2-car garage, then built a tiny house on top of it, right on the water in Florida.
I kind of dig that.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
That's
not bad.
That's not really a tiny home though.
Right, like the footprint of the garage is huge, and
But
the
it's
house
funny.
on top.
As much as I don't like tiny home, treehouse masters.
That is
all day.
Yeah, but those people, you know what they do when they're cramped in their treehouse? They
They
go to their home.
Yeah,
they're
but
not
those
living
where
there.
they could
No,
stretch
but
out.
those tree houses, some of them are not that small. Some of them are pretty legit.
Pretty good.
But they don't live in them, right?
They don't
No,
live
they
in
don't
them.
live in
Totally
Their
different.
backyard's
I'd live in
like a
them.
shed.
Now-
They're not Ewoks.
Listen, when the moon people attack and the apocalypse happens,
The Azopolis?
the Azopolis. That's the zombie apocalypse.
That's the Greek zombie apocalypse.
That's right. When that happens, get those gyro rolls out. They're called pitas. Sometimes it just doesn't work.
No, we go with it.
I believe Euro is the
So
correct-
Why stop?
correct.
You brought up the shipping containers.
Yeah.
Now I saw a dude, and this is brilliant, man. This guy exists. He was on Preppers. He took shipping containers, right? He
Buried 'em.
No, he took
walls.
2, 4, 6, 8. I want to say there were 8, right? So he double deckered them, and he put them in a box. There were probably more than 8. So he created his own square, and in the middle was grass, and he had a well. He built it where there was a natural well. So he had water from the well. His animals could graze. He had livestock inside the walls, so they were safe from all predators, right? And zombies. And then he had each container was a different quarter. So he had like a bathroom and a bedroom, and then on the top he had like outposts, solar panels and outposts. This was like legit
That's
and real.
sick.
And it was like out where he had line of sight for miles and miles, so he could see anybody approaching.
That's cool and paranoid.
He currently lives there.
No, I mean, honestly, I've seen some where people just taking two. You take 2 of those big shipping containers, you can make a pretty nice looking pad.
Yeah.
You put them next to each other, on top of each other, whatever you want to do. But that's actually a lot more room. But
And then bury them and get your air filtration.
I just want a double decker train and turn that into a house.
I like missile silo.
Decker train.
Like picture the double decker New Jersey train. There's so much room in those things.
No, dude, missile silo.
Missile
Those-
silo?
oh, yeah, those
deep into the earth.
decommissioned missile
man.
silos.
What if someone locks you in?
It's fine. Those things they got air
How do you get
filtration.
out?
No
Yeah, but you
windows.
shut that down.
I'm good. Lock me in.
No
let
windows.
the zombies rot.
Oh, I'm just talking in real life.
I'll wait for a couple civilizations
man,
to rise and fall, then I'll come out.
Oh, I was talking real life, not zombies. I just want to live in it. I want to.
yeah,
No,
they sell
like-
those things as condos now.
Zombies are real life, first of all, but like I don't want to go underground.
It happened in Florida. That dude ate that dude's face. That's zombies.
Dude, I think I Am Robot. No, strike that. No,
Mr.
yes,
Robot?
I Am Robot. Will Smith?
Yeah.
He had
I Am
it-
Legend.
I Am Legend.
Yeah.
He had
Oh.
it 60%. He had it right, dude. He was up in a high rise, right? Like in the beginning of that movie.
And he had
where-
all those cool. The windows would close.
Yep,
Dark.
zombie
Yeah.
free in '93, dude. You get line of sight, like being underground, dude. You're
he set that
trapped.
place up pretty good.
Dope.
That's a great movie. I actually like
Pretty
that
good.
movie.
They actually, they're if you look at that movie in the beginning when he's driving the Mustang, they drive by. I think it's right before they hit the credit of the opening title card. You see Batman versus Superman, like a big Batman Superman symbol on a.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that
That's
was
cool.
back in before they even
Yeah.
had an idea about making Dawn of Justice.
Interesting.
So is this now more about survival? Because I thought this was just about where would you prefer to live? Like, what's wrong with a house or an
changed.
apartment?
Not that I
No,
just,
no. Well, the question was, the top or bottom was RV or tiny home. I think
For survival or for
No, just for
living?
living.
to live.
Not survival.
RV. Like I think at some point, apple trees only make apples. I'll probably live in an RV.
I get it. I just got it.
G. G unit. Look at the balls.
Ryan.
Am I missing something here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
is.
good
We're
stuff.
not
That
missing
guy
it though.
ruled.
The benefit. Okay, here's
Dennis
the
didn't
benefit.
get to talk to your dad enough at the
wedding. You should have. Did you talk to him?
I
about it?
tried like.
Did he
3
talk
times.
about Betsy Ross?
He did not talk about Betsy Ross. I couldn't get him to talk about the balls.
He probably didn't remember.
But I saw. I was clocking him half the night. Like, I gotta talk.
He
to
made
that
it
son
late,
of a
dude. I
bitch.
like it. He made it late. You guys want to talk about your gifts?
No.
Crickets.
Gauche.
So if you have an RV, I do believe you only need car insurance or homeowners insurance. Which one?
It's probably a special kind of car insurance.
Probably just car insurance, but it's a
So you don't need homeowners.
You better get that Geico.
If you have a tiny home, what do you need?
homeowners.
Do you have a car?
Yeah.
So you need both. I'm in for the RV, dude.
RV's way more expensive than a tiny house. That's another thing I didn't mention.
I'm talking about insurance purposes.
But just wait. I mean, you get an awesome tiny house.
question.
30 to 50.
Question.
RV, big dog. You're talking at 200,000.
I have a question.
There's a question on the floor.
FBI is trying to find you.
They're gonna find you no matter what.
You just take your RV, go to another Walmart. I mean, right? And there's 400 other RVs doing the same thing.
Do a little license
All
plate
running
swapping
from
and
the
get
FBI.
back on the road.
But like, I'm pretty sure, like, if the APB goes out, about we're looking for Derek D. He's in his 250 square foot tiny home, pulled by his Jeep Cherokee.
He's got a 300 square foot Senator Colonial on wheels driving down 95.
I just realized that Nick from The Bachelor works for the FBI. He's the dispatcher. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nick from The Bachelor.
Is that what he sounds like?
Yeah, I don't know why he talks like this, but he does.
Funny how like that show happened. Now no one like talks about it.
Is
anymore.
it? It's not on.
I have no idea.
No, it's off right now. And you didn't get on, so Derek, I'm
Is,
upset about it.
Can you park an RV in the street? No, you have to park it in the driveway.
Do not believe you are allowed to park. What if it's
Like a
your
trailer.
mode of transportation? If it's like your main mode of
That's your
transportation.
daily driver.
Yeah, you allowed to.
That's your grocery getter.
You see a lot of people park it on their grass next to their driveway, which
Yeah.
is like, God, you're ruining your grass.
Oh, I saw one,
But-
Dude, I got problems
Some
with that.
billionaire had
But I think-
one of those aircraft, like the aircraft carrier elevators installed in his driveway. And it costs him $25 every time he lowers it and raises it. But he raises this thing.
Why in energy?
Yeah, in power. He pulls his RV into it, hits another button, the thing lowers to a subterranean garage, and then his
What?
driveway looks like pristine.
How much money does this guy have?
Dude, he's got all the money.
He's got all the money.
He's got all
obviously.
the money.
I mean, let's be honest. How often do you take it out? Like, it's $25 is a drop in a hat if you're that guy.
But it's just like
Exactly.
how much power it takes to raise and lower that thing. And the dude was talking about, it was on $1 Million Rooms or $1 Million, yeah, that show, $1 Million Rooms. And the dude was talking, he was just so chill about it. Like, he's just like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I love my
That's
RV.
FU money right there,
yeah,
man.
I don't want, it's F me money. He's got like,
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? I like my RV. I like to go travel and I use it all the time, but I don't want it to stare at my landscape here. So up comes this elevator. He parks it.
Tony
lowers it.
Stark's that bitch. Dennis like that one.
He does Tony Stark it.
Yeah, he just Tony Stark.
That is awesome. Oh, man. It Tony Stark's that bitch. Oh, that music means something usually. Oh.
Game! Hi, everybody. Dan Bottom here.
You got out of well, Dan. What's going on?
Hey, Dan Bottom here. Time for the game. That's D-A-N, Dan. Bottom. B-O-D-D-A-M. Bottom.
That's different. We should start writing these down because it's different. I have to do his social security paperwork, and it's killing me.
Game! B-A-D-D-U-M. Bottom.
All right, Dan,
Bottom.
get us into the game. What's the game?
All right, today we got a game. We're going to play game. Game time.
All right, well, Danny, obviously didn't get my email. This game is...
I don't have email down the well. Game time.
You
Dan
do.
Bottom.
It's an old favorite.
Derek, grab his pants. Grab his pants. 1, 2, 3.
Better stay out of my leftovers, man.
I don't even know why we bring him up. Go ahead, Dennis. What's the game?
The game is a favorite of mine and yours, Conspiracy
Theory.
or Schmaspiracy. Yes, I'm going to read you
I remember this
some
one.
conspiracies or some Schmaspiracies. A Schmaspiracy is, of course, one that Dennis the intern made up. And we're going to see how this goes. You're going to guess whether or not it's a real conspiracy that I found doing extensive 2-minute research on Google, or just something I came up with out of whole cloth. Not even whole cloth, 60% cloth. Are we ready?
Yes, we're ready.
All right. Hitler escaped Germany after the Second World War and is living with aliens underground Antarctica.
Well, I actually have a degree in historical studies from Harvard. We've established
We've
this.
definitely established
And I
that.
actually know that that's true.
I know we've said it.
That's a conspiracy.
That's a real conspiracy, huh?
Well, what's the other one?
He just.
Oh, we're not comparing. It's
No,
just.
Is it a conspiracy?
Oh, that's a.
The game is dumb anyway, Derek, because isn't a conspiracy and a conspiracy really the same thing?
Well, no.
No.
Yes.
I'm saying
These are ones that actually people made up.
What are you talking about? That's what he just did,
Yes.
right?
Right, but these are ones that have been validated to be terribly dumb.
I guess my
Conspiracy
Schmaspiracies
can
can
be
turn into
validated.
conspiracies.
Yes.
That's
yes.
just
yes.
a Schmaspiracy is
I mean,
conspiracy
you're-
plus is a Schmaspiracy.
You're right, Mike,
I
but
know.
wrong
Oh man,
at the
I'm
same
getting
time.
an allergy attack right on my damn eyes. I can't
Is that
see.
a sty on your eye?
I
No.
think that's a schmear conspiracy.
I think Schmaspiracy
Frank?
plus time equals conspiracy.
Frank, can you give us like your eye is
Keeping
really
score.
blowing up?
It's exploding right
But
now.
can you
on
put
my
something
face.
in
You know why? You
Why?
petted the dog and you might have touched your
No,
eye.
I'm not allergic
The
to
hair
dogs.
of the dog, dude. Look at your
I got
face.
trejaculate right in my damn eye.
We might have to
you
go back on
allergic to
Facebook Live to show the people.
whatchamacallits?
No, I don't think so. We want to go back on Facebook Live to show people my eye?
Do you need a doctor?
No, I'll be fine in a second. Once my body just accepts that this is going on.
What?
Stop looking at me.
It's a conspiracy. That his eyes hurting and
Okay, okay. Tell us.
So Mike says that's a conspiracy.
No. Yes.
I'll keep
correct.
score for you.
Oh,
Go
thank you.
ahead. You just keep going with these two.
I said conspiracy.
You said Schmaspiracy. Frankie, do you have a guess?
Do we go through all
no,
of them
no,
first?
I'm keeping score.
You're going to keep score?
We go through all of them 1st, right?
No. Yeah, we can go through all of them.
No,
if you want.
No,
no.
give
Go, all
the
right, then we
people
won't.
what they
Answer.
want.
I roll with it, guys. It's our show. Let's have fun with it. That, my friends, is an actual conspiracy.
I told you I have a degree
People
from
really
Harvard,
believe
man.
that
don't.
Hitler escaped Germany after World War II and is living with aliens in a bunker under the Antarctic ice.
People are so dumb. You know how old he would be?
Or are they really smart and pulling the wool over your eyes?
I don't know, maybe,
Okay.
maybe they see
Sheeple.
through. You see the lies.
Sheeple.
Don't be a sheep person. Number 2, human beings don't need to consume water to survive. Thirst is actually our bodies going through withdrawal-like symptoms, like when we get off alcohol or heroin.
That's just from a serious
Heroin.
That's a schmiggus.
Yeah, totally.
That is a schmaspiracy.
Yeah, we all know
Something
if you
I-
don't drink water in 72 hours,
Or
you'll
maybe
die.
that's what they think.
Dead.
No,
They
we
want
know.
you to know.
We know this.
I was apparently there's some monk or
There-
something somewhere though that like hasn't drank or ate in like years.
I'm
and
He's
years.
a
sure
liar.
there's-
Liar.
He's
Has
a
to be a
liar.
liar.
He's sneaking in. He's got monsters.
He be DAD.
Weather.
DED dead.
There is a weather weapon machine
Oh, stop right
Alaska.
there. That's a true story.
conspiracy.
It's neither. It's truth.
Schmaspiracy.
I think it's a conspiracy, but I think don't we have something that might alter? We're trying to work on something that might alter the weather.
Yeah, the weapon he's talking about, we use it all the time.
To create what hurricanes?
Alex Jones here. Everybody's talking about the weather weapon. No, it's definitely a conspiracy.
Yeah, because it's real.
It's not, they're not controlling the weather.
Yes,
with
we
carbon.
are.
They're definitely not controlling the weather, but I did hear there was some. They've been working on something
this
to
game
shoot
is-
up into the sky that might like
Yes, we
alter
use
something
it all the time. Chemtrails, like Google, like do it. Read a book.
All right,
Read-
come on
read
with the
stuff.
chemtrails.
Dude, seriously,
Chemtrails
you
actually
guys are
vapor.
out of your minds.
Chemtrails from planes.
We're out of our minds.
You are so happy, just like I just want to live life blind.
Oh, because chemtrails, all the chemicals fall, we breathe it in, and they control our minds. That's a conspiracy too.
Yeah, but that's the thing is you're breathing them too.
No, I don't breathe.
You don't breathe. You don't breathe. That's a conspiracy.
Yes.
The Beatles were never a real band. They were a fake band staffed by a revolving cast of almost identical actors. Conspiracy?
No.
No,
I know
conspiracy.
people who've jammed with Paul McCartney. Like
That
he's
sounds
real.
like it's an actual conspiracy, though. People
No,
are
that's
so
a
dumb.
that's a conspiracy.
I'm saying conspiracy. I'm saying conspiracy.
That is an actual conspiracy.
Wow.
People really
I
believe
don't
that the
know.
Beatles have been replaced.
How are you keeping score? Just mentally? You're so much smarter
She's
than
the
us.
best.
Frank Smart.
The U.S. Postal Service has added mildly addictive chemicals to stamps and envelopes in order to keep itself in business in the digital age.
No, you know what? I just licked a whole bunch of stamps recently, and I have no desire to mail anything ever
Maybe
again.
it's too much.
You think I've
Schmears.
overdosed?
I think you might have OD'd. You
No,
gotta get-
I don't think it's a conspiracy. I think some idiot out there thinks that it's actually a conspiracy.
Nothing would surprise me, quite frankly, but I go schmishmir.
You think it's a conspiracy? And
I
you
think it's a real conspiracy.
You think it's a
Yeah.
conspiracy?
Yep.
That is a schmispiracy.
Yes.
That's
I'm
not
losing.
real.
Am I losing now?
Yeah.
Frank, am I losing? How many are
Losing
left?
by one.
How many are left?
One more left.
Oh, I
the
can
final
only
one.
tie it up.
That's
This
it.
game's stupid.
Saddam Hussein has a Stargate, and the Second Gulf War was waged in order to close it and prevent an alien invasion. That's the real reason we went into Iraq.
Well, listen, I'm going to let Derek D take this one because I can only tie. So whatever he says, I'm going the opposite.
Okay.
You're either winning by 2 or tying.
I'm going to say that's someone's dumbass actual conspiracy.
That is an actual conspiracy.
Ah, damn it.
That's the game.
That's a W.
Or is it?
Why is there? Whoa, why is there more?
No, I'm just, making conspiracy noises.
Wait. Before we go,
Okay.
We have to go?
I want to read
don't
something
wanna go.
before we go.
Oh.
Oh my God.
I got to read something.
Hold on. I got to start. This is not Armchair Futures. Hold on. Hold on. You want to read something? So, wait. You want to read something?
I don't want to read it like that.
Oh, you don't want to read something? Okay,
no, I
hold
got
on. Wait,
something I just need
wanna
to read out
something?
loud.
You want to read something? Oh, no.
Not that either.
Oh, okay. hold
We
on.
need good reading music.
Wait, you sure you don't want to? No, that's wrong music again.
I got to tell you.
All right. Damn it.
No, I think I just need
You
to
know what? I kind of knew that this day was going to come.
I think I just need to read this out loud.
What you want to break down for the people, like maybe what it is?
All right, so I go to my.
I can't believe you just pulled that out of your pocket.
I go to my mail and I get a thank you card, like all the thank you cards you get when you go to weddings, and there's writing in it, and it's a lot longer than a normal one. And I just want to read to the PBR Posse what it says. So
I forgot what I wrote.
it says, DerekD.com. Thank you for coming to the wedding of Derek D's friends, Mike and Pam. Derek made the event a great one. If Derek D hadn't been in the house wouldn't have been rocked. The only thing that could have made the day more special would have been if Derek D performed the ceremony, cooked the food, played the music, and married my wife.
I forgot I wrote that.
Scratch that last part. We know it's hard for you to be out at our event that's not focused on you, but we thank you for coming anyway. We hope the high chair was tall enough for you to enjoy dinner like a normal sized human. We love you, Derek D, Mike, and Pam.
Oh man, I'm funny.
There it is.
Is it okay to forget that you wrote something that laughed as hard at
It's
it?
okay. You
That's-
enjoy it twice.
That's what I get.
That
but
is one of the finest thank you notes I've ever heard.
as much as just is making fun of me, I did laugh out loud because there's a lot of writing. Like
Married my wife.
he had to sit down and think about this.
The high chair?
Flip it around.
I mean, it takes up the entire card.
Oh, that's outstanding.
Handwriting is terrible, but I can't talk. Mine's gross too. But yeah, that's what
Dennis is running home to the well, and I'm going to check the mailbox. I have to say.
That's what I read.
Wait, when did you get that?
Today.
I got to be honest. I'm like super impressed with the mail service.
But they're so fast.
I put
Yeah, I could also throw a rock to your house if I really tried.
I put Frankie's in the mail, And 5 minutes later, she sent me a text message that she got it.
I sent
You have one of those pneumatic tubes from like
I don't know, like what the
bank.
hell?
I sent regular mail, a Cop and Styles T-shirt, and a certificate to my buddy out in California. He has it today. He sent me the picture. I didn't send it yesterday. I sent it the day before.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I feel like my mail carrier was like, I could probably just take these now.
He's probably gonna run this over. But yeah, this, I don't know when you sent this, but I got it today.
I think we're gonna have to we're gonna have to. Can we film that and put it on Instagram after this episode?
You can take a picture of it.
No, I want you to read it on Instagram.
Oh, I mean, you could do that. I mean, it's better the first time with the reactions and everything.
Okay.
Should have filmed that.
I didn't know you had it in your pocket.
Well, that's the point. I wasn't going to tell you.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, there it is.
there it
He
is.
just dropped.
The year's 2050.
Okay.
The technology has progressed. You can now have a day with anybody ever. One day. You get to hang out with the dead.
Oh, with anyone or anyone dead or alive or just dead? Someone that's dead.
Someone that's dead. But like I'm talking about history, to where it spans.
Like a famous person. That's someone
It
that we
does-
all know.
They could be famous, they could not be famous. But like from the dawn of recorded time.
I got a couple ideas of who I'd want to chill with. I bet Ben Franklin would be pretty cool to hang out with.
I think we have to go the route of someone famous because obviously there's some family members I would really like to talk to.
Well, I mean, that's the route you want to take, dude. That's no.
But that's not good
It's your
for
armchair.
That's not good for the audience. They don't know who I'm talking about. So
The audience loves you, and they probably would love to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
Do you really, if you really have somebody that you'd want to hang out with?
yeah, but you know, it'd be either my grandfather who passed away when I was 3, or my buddy TJ who passed away. But besides them,
Now my Ben Franklin feels like a dick.
no, I'm
All right,
just
keep it
I'm
celebrity. Keep it celebrity.
yeah, I'm trying to. I'm trying. You know, I think.
Celebrity.
Hey, Jimi Hendrix. What would he be doing nowadays? Like, just you know, that'd be cool to chill with him and see him shred guitar. I don't know. Just the first thing that came to my head.
I mean, it's valid.
Michael Jackson would be cool too, I guess, to see in maybe not. He'd talk to you weird.
Hey, buddy. Thanks for bringing me back from the dead. You want to share a bed with me? I want to share your bed.
I don't know, man. It's like a
Robin
really
Williams,
tough-
that's
you
a
know
good
who
one.
I'd love to
That'd be
chill with,
exhausting, but
man.
It'd be pretty cool.
I would love to chill with like George Washington.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
all
you
those
think
bad-
about like him and how he's, how he's like in history, how people view him as this great leader and this man of strength. He was probably a raging lunatic.
I don't know. He had the opportunity to be the king of America. And he said, why would we trade one king for another? I don't think so.
Do you know who I think?
Democracy.
I think he
Yeah.
would be like from Lethal Weapon. He would be like the Mel Gibson character, but like in real life. Like
Doth thou really want to jump?
I bet he was insane. Like if you think about the shit he did, he was nuts.
He was growing hemp. He was freezing out.
I mean,
in
it
the
was
woods.
way back. And by the way, he did not have wooden teeth. But
How do you know?
it's just.
You've already done this,
Is that
haven't you?
is that a conspiracy? Or
I would like to. That's a true conspiracy. I'd like to go back to like George Washington or something with an iPhone and be like, look at this thing.
No,
Just
he'd
look
hit
at
you,
this
slap
thing.
you right in the face with
You
it.
hath blown my mind.
Or bring a car. And just be like, what the hell?
Side note: George Washington, Derek D size.
Solid
Did such
5'7".
great things with such a tiny body.
There's actually a video out right now. It says what humans will be in like in 1,000 years.
Oh, cool.
And they're saying that head transplants, 100%. They'll be able to download your consciousness.
Yeah,
so
that's
essentially you'll never
happening now.
die.
It's happening
Yeah,
now.
well, that's called the singularity.
What do you
We're on
think's
our
going
way.
on the moon?
It's crazy. And people will be taller. The average height in the world was 5'7" 100 years ago. Now it's 5'10".
Actually, George Washington was 6 foot. But
Now it's 5'10". It was 5'7". Now it's 5'10".
He couldn't have survived the war and be 5. He's way too tall.
Look at
Him
Napoleon.
on a horse.
Napoleon was like 5 foot.
who?
George Washington.
He couldn't survive because he was too tall?
No, I'm saying if he was that tall, I don't know, he would have fared so well in the Revolutionary War. That's a big, tall target. How tall was George Washington?
He was 6'1".
Oh my God, I recorded everything I just said.
George Washington was
How tall was George Washington?
6 foot or 6'1", one or two.
We're checking. He was 6'2".
Oh, I was a foot off. Derek D, anything you
I'm
want to plug
6'2".
on the way?
I'm 6'2". I try to tell you guys. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, so just follow me on social media.
Tag watches.
Tag watchers. Oh, they're sending me it to my house.
You get to keep it.
I don't know, but I'll tell you off the air.
Just follow me on Twitter at Dennis the Intern.
PBR Podcast. You can find us on the web, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram us. Give us some love, and we would love you back. And whatchamacallits, everybody coming at you.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there.
Is it? It's not Mother's Day. It already happened.
When this drops.
Just happened.
Oh, happy
Hope you all
Mother's
had a
Day.
nice
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day.
I have to pick somebody that doesn't get something. It's Derek, right? Like, I don't want him to have anything. Like, so it's Derek. I don't like Derek. I don't like him. Wait, what's the question? Okay, I would say Derek.